Can't bowl me over there, sir.
I balded you over.
I thought we were gonna get hit. Oh, my beautiful. He's like, I cannot wait for this. We've been abandoned. T left us for Grandma. Good morning, everybody. So Ireland and I were just discussing coffee cake. And what was your concept about how a coffee cake's made?
Yeah, so when you're not looking, an elf comes out of your oven and puts coffee in your cake.
Anyway, we were discussing that I'm making a coffee cake, which I've never done before, and I don't think that, well, I don't know, they may have had coffee cake and just don't realize it. But I was telling Ireland that there's not actually any coffee in coffee cake. It's just, I think it's named that because it's a cake that pairs well with coffee. So anyway, I found this recipe in a secondhand cookbook that I bought, and I'm going to try it. It's a handwritten recipe that somebody left in there. So I'm going to try their recipe and see how it is. I've got my yellow cake mix and some, well, it called for vanilla. I had French vanilla, so I'm just going to use French vanilla pudding. Some pecans. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. I'll let you know. Anyway, Matt and I are getting ready to go away for a night. Our anniversary was actually the day of Tearlyn's graduation party. So we put off celebrating our anniversary and we're gonna go take a night away. So we're actually gonna take you, I think, on that adventure because there's some really cool things that you're gonna get to see with us. So that is what's going on here at the homestead. So, yeah. Anyway, I have had some questions about us moving. I had mentioned that we were going to move. And so I just kind of thought I would clarify that. We are currently renting our home. We did not purchase this home. So we are looking next year to purchase a home for our family. So that is why we're talking about moving once again, because the last home we were in and this one we were renting. So that, I hope that answers your questions a little bit about why we're going to move again and why we would fix up any place that we're in. I was asked that as well, like our backyard, because no matter where we live, whether we rent it or we own it, we always try to make our house a home for ourselves and for our children. So that, I hope, answers your questions. Hey, what are you doing down there?
He's going, I want some lunch, dang it.
You want some lunch? Are we going to grab some or what? I got to drop off some boxes. Or I can't hardly see you. It's so dark down there. I don't think that'll.
Oh, you're gonna glare off my head. You're gonna get a glare off my head.
Dad, I figured out.
Hey, you can't bowl me over there, sir.
I balded you over.
Balded me over. To shut off my oven because we decided to go get lunch. So maybe I'll make this coffee cake yet. But we're actually headed to drop off some clothes. I told you guys. Woo, thought we were gonna get hit. Woo. Matt's a good driver. He could fit a bus through there. Isn't that what you always say? So we have to go to FedEx too because I've been telling you guys that I have thread up clothes that I send out. So that's what we're doing today, is finally sending out, I don't know what, like 6 boxes. There's a lot of them.
FedEx is gonna hate us.
They're small boxes.
You got all these boxes of clothes. I got wheels.
Oh, that's right.
Poor FedEx guy.
Yeah, what do you have wheels coming for?
For my car. Whee! Not done. Gotta get the wheels and then the stereo. But one piece at a time.
Anyway, we're headed to grab something to eat and drop boxes off. We are back home, and so now I'm going to attempt to make my coffee cake again, so we'll see how that turns out. I'm excited for it though. I like coffee cake, but I've never made it homemade, so. And I've never used like a stranger's recipe, like handwritten recipe before, so.
It's night in the city, and I'm on my way back home. Humming on my favorite ditty, swinging like Natalie Cole. But then out of the blue, who strolls down the boulevard but you? Your place is closer than mine. Why don't we go there and have some more wine? 'Cause life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead. Let's see where this all might lead. Waking up to a brand new day in between your sheets. Breaking up in the best of ways, and I'm back again on the street. Ooh, but then out of the blue, a wind starts blowing in ways so new. A world more exciting than mine is holding up a great big welcoming sign. Life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead. But then out of the blue, who strolls down the boulevard but you? Your place is closer than mine.
All right, there it is. First time ever making a coffee cake, so we'll see. It smells really good.
Let's see where this all might lead. I said life is for living. Let's see where this all might lead.
Some might say that I'm alone.
Okay, so there is the frosting that the recipe called to make, and it says to frost it while it's warm, so it's more like an icing, like something you'd put, like a glaze or something you'd put on like a donut. Or, it's a really runny type of frosting, so this should be pretty easy to do, to just drip it over like with a knife or something, or I guess this fork would work too. Oh, I'm excited. It smells so good in here. Okay, look at that. That is just beautiful. Oh my goodness, I am so excited to frost this.
And my heartstrings are pulling like
Oh my, beautiful.
and the match that drew a spark was a single stolen kiss. And if that ain't love, I don't know what is.
What is this all about? So this is what he was smelling. It's completely done and frosted. It looks so good. I wish you guys could smell this. Seriously, I've said this before, but we need
Yes.
smell-o-vision.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like, I cannot wait for this. Okay, I'm done baking. I think it's time to tackle a load of dishes. What do you think? Okay, so I got a little kitchen cleanup done. It's not perfect, but it looks a lot better. Not so many dishes. Most of this here, this is hand wash that I need to finish up tonight. I did half of it, and I'll do the other half hopefully tonight. So I was just telling Dee, I'm like, I look crazy. This humidity is killing my hair. It is so humid. It's like walking through water. Anyway.
It's not hot out.
No, it's only like 77 degrees, but it feels like the rainforest. It really does. Anyway, where's Zane? There he is. Hi, buddy. And T, and we're going to wash the car. We're running some errands without Matt today, which is weird. He's normally with us all the time, but I didn't want him to have to run out after work because he's working later right now because they're in their busy season. So then when he gets off work and if he has to run errands, by the time he's done, it's almost time for him to go to bed once he's had supper and stuff. So we decided we're gonna run errands and then get back and make him some dinner and he can relax after work and enjoy himself. So that should be fun. Anyway, we're going to wash the car. And I need to stop at Aldi's because I need to stock up on my corn for my pantry. I went to make dinner last night and I realized I had 2 cans left, which is really odd for me. Like normally I have vegetable stock up and I just didn't this time. So that's where we're off to. Oh, and to pick up Grandpa because we've got, I don't know what he has to do. We have to drop him off somewhere. Okay, we got around the block and then I ended up coming back home because I realized that we're headed out towards Goodwill and I have a bunch of Goodwill donations and I have a bunch of glass recycling that's right out that way. So instead of wasting a trip, we're gonna go and pick it up. So that's what we're headed to do right now. We've been abandoned. T left us for Grandma. Bye. Picked up a new passenger. So this is what we were doing. He's coming to pick up a U-Haul. He's got to deliver it for work. All right, Zane and I are hitting Goodwill. Then we're gonna get groceries and pick Grandpa. Okay, Zane, it's just me and you. Are you ready? We're gonna go.
This one's cold.
It's cold. Hey, is that a full box of Diet Coke back there? If so, do you want to put it in the back?
Unopened.
Cool, put it in the back. We'll take it in for Dad. Anyway, we are headed into Aldi. We dropped off our glass recycling. We dropped off our clothes to Goodwill. 2 more errands and then pick up Tearlyn and Grandpa and we'll be done. Busy day today.
Mask. Hey,
What?
these are the same exact mask.
Yeah, one's a bigger size than the other.
Oh wait, is this the bigger one or the smaller one?
You'll know when you put it on because it'll like come lower on your chin. So I told him he doesn't have to wear a mask because he's fully vaccinated, but he still wants to yet. So, it's your choice.
Alright, got it.
Good? I need some light. Okay, so I'm back home. I'm gonna start dinner. I'm making something I've never made before. It's a Weight Watchers recipe. I got it out of one of my cookbooks. And this is what I've been doing lately. I'll like photocopy a page because we have a scanner downstairs. I'll photocopy a page and then I'll write like what I want to do for dinner that night. And then I just stick them in the drawer here. I make my shopping list off of this. And I'll like check and see what I have or what I need to order when I put in my grocery orders. And then I kind of have a meal plan, but I don't sit and write it down. I just have these sheets. And then after I've done so many, then I'll cycle back through and I have them put over here in this cookbook. And I can just pull them out and say, okay, we're gonna do this for dinner. And it's been really, really simple to do dinner this way. So I don't know if that helps anybody else out, but that's the way I have been menu planning lately. I think that made sense. Did that make sense? Anyway, I pulled my hair back and I missed like this one strand of hair when I put it up so I wouldn't get hair in people's food. I'm gonna have to like clip it or something. Anyway, we are doing garden vegetable wraps. So it says, I'm trying to see, I think this makes 4 servings. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and double this, even though I know some of the kids aren't gonna eat this, so I have a backup for them. I think they're gonna do like SpaghettiOs and then they can have whatever sides we're having to go with it. But I think I'm gonna make it, everybody can try them, and if they don't like them, then there's a backup. So, but I know that there's a couple of kids that when I say garden vegetable wraps, they're gonna be like, ooh. So, anyway, I'm excited to try this, and it's only 194 calories per serving. And then I made that coffee cake, so if I do a serving of this and then I give Matt some of the sides, he can still have a slice of the dessert I made and it won't ruin his diet. Okay, so dinner was a hit with most of the adults except for Tearlyn tonight. And my mom came over and she absolutely loved it. The coffee cake, we're gonna have more for dinner or for breakfast tomorrow. We saved because I made a big enough pan that we could have some for dessert and then some for breakfast tomorrow. So, oh, it was so good. I'm gonna have to share that recipe over on my Love Jar Life channel because it was such an easy coffee cake to make and it was so tasty.